And we're recording. Hi, it's Bill, the knee pain guru, and I'd like to welcome Sue, who has been working with me for a number of years. And Sue, I'd just like for you to share, how did you find me?
Well, I was diagnosed with torn meniscus, bone on bone, osteoarthritis, needed a knee replacement, and it was not for me. I am not a good candidate for surgery. It just totally freaked me out.
How?
I think I went to bed for 2 weeks. I
Okay.
just could not deal with it, seriously. And then one day I decided to Google, I don't remember exactly what, knee pain help or something, alternatives, and found you, saw your introductory video, and you looked like somebody I could trust.
Okay.
And so I started working with you. We Skyped like for a year every week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been more than 7 years, and I still have my original knee, and my goal is to go out with what I came in with. I do not want surgery.
Yeah. Yeah, I get
Not,
it.
not for me, and too many people have not had good luck with it. It's just not for me.
Well, I mean, I remember us having a conversation where you were talking about like a lot of your friends your age. They're kind of like lining up for
Yeah,
knee replacement
it's
surgeries.
like no big deal. It's just standard. It's like having your tooth filled or something. And like to me, it's not. This is major surgery.
Yeah, and I don't want to go into it too much, but are there any horror stories that you've heard about your friends?
Not from my friends, but I know what they do to you, and that's pretty horrible.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, I have my best friend has had both knees done, and she's really not any better.
Hmm.
She
Got it.
still has trouble walking. It's not like a miracle cure.
Hmm. So this is something that you've had to work with. Obviously, your original diagnosis would still apply. You
Right.
technically you're bone on bone. And can you describe your process? Like it's not been linear. We've had, good days, bad days. Can you tell me what your process has been in working with the program?
Well, it's mostly I have no pain. I
Hmm.
have a little stiffness. I'm certainly not as spry as I was. I'm 74 now, but I'm not in any great pain. And if it does bother me, I know what to do.
Hmm.
I can eat. I know from what we've done before. I know the passive stretches to do, and I still try to take a walk every day with my dogs. And most days are pretty good days.
Hmm. And on the bad days, you have functional tools that you could begin working with.
Correct, and it's not that bad. My bad days are certainly not that bad. Just a little aggravating pain, but nothing major.
Sure. And have you gone back to the doctor, had your knees looked at again?
No,
Okay.
no,
And
because you know what they're going to tell me.
right. So here it begs the question. Many people with bone on bone come looking for me, and they're looking for the cartilage to regrow, the meniscus to regrow, like some sort of promise around that. And I'm coming from a position that it's like, would you really care what your diagnosis was if you didn't have pain?
Right,
And, and we're not talking about numbing the pain. I'm not talking about doing something that is going to, like a drug, a shot, something where you can't feel the pain. I'm talking about creating comfort so the body lets go of the pain on its own.
right.
So it's a distinction there that is not. I remember I had a call with a gentleman the other day, and he got into like it was like an attachment to feeling the pain. That if I don't feel the pain, well then I don't know what's going on. When in
Right,
actuality you're feeling more, you're just given the tools to know how to get your knee out of pain.
right. It's never gotten any worse.
Mm.
And it was pretty bad when I first was diagnosed, but and it was brief. I don't know why that happened. I was under a lot of stress. I don't know what was going on, but whatever it is, in 7 years, it's never gotten any worse.
Hmm.
Even a bad day is not. It's not that bad.
Yeah. And in addition to the pain pattern interrupts and the stretches that we've talked about, share like the comprehensiveness of the program. We don't just look at.
Uh, you're breaking up a little bit. I'm missing the question.
Okay.
Here.
The comprehensiveness of the program. We're not just focusing on stretches for your knee. We've talked about a lot of different things,
right,
on a lot of different levels. Could you share about that a little bit?
Well, I was thinking about that. What I've gotten out of this the most, and I think it was your reassurance that that everything's going to be okay. That I don't have to have the surgery. I can deal with this, and it's just a comfort to know that there's help. That there's something I can do about it other than knee surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And your suggestion that your body can heal itself, maybe, hopefully, and if not, I can deal with this.
Yeah.
So, I am doing the paleo. I'm still doing mostly paleo with some slipping off. I sometimes eat bread, I have to admit, but mostly I've been doing paleo for 7 years. I drink as much water as I can, and I'm pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
Given my age.
And would you, like, if there was somebody that was watching this, and is there something that you would share to them that's hesitant about my program or working with me, or?
Absolutely not. 100%, I would give it a try. It's worth it. It's definitely worth a try. I think your advice is good.
Great.
And to not have to go through major surgery is, at our age, we have little aches and pains. What are you going to do,
Right.
But I'm pretty comfortable most of the time. I can still take a long walk with my dogs. I can ride my bike. I can do almost everything I used to do. So, you're easy to work with. You're very encouraging, and I think you're on the right track.
Great. Well, okay, Sue. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time today.
My pleasure.
Okay.